I know.
Nobody has one.
Just gotta be ready. Okay.
What are you gonna do, Caleb?
I don't have one.
Questions from you to us ×2.
No.
I thought we were gonna do the Caleb what as the pre-roll.
Oh, that would take some. All right, I can do that. I gotta pull it up.
Are we streaming?
No, we're not. Oh shit, we are. I forgot. Don't worry about what you see here.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain.
Yes.
You always move it so you're directly out of the frame.
You want me to just...
Okay. Oh. You know what?
Try it?
Jesus Christ, yes. Just start the 10 seconds.
Okay, this is going to be a lot of clicking for you.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Okay, you got the jingle be able to pull up right after that?
Yep.
Okay.
The following program is hosted by immature, irreverent, obnoxious, and often disgusting young men. Listener discretion is advised.
This time on Nude Clan. Oh, you know, I thought I was actually more prepared than I really was.
That's why I was like, why are you putting the jingle away? Why,
Anyways.
Shall we play a game?
You've got several things to do. You've got work, kids in school. What do you do when it's all over?
How do you hand something from one player to another?
Dark soul light. So turn on the TV, pick up the controller and play some games with the new clan.
Welcome to another episode of Nude Clan. I am your host, Caleb Craig.
This is Cameron.
Caleb Schweiss.
And Joseph Gillian.
Yeah, and today we're going to have the Q&A episode.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, we got a whole shitload of questions to clear.
Yeah, some backlog questions
That
that we
seemed like
missed,
a
and
hefty-
some new ones.
Hefty staple.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get through all those.
Oh, we will. We'll get through
Oh.
it all.
I
Just
don't
as long
know,
as
but
you don't.
Super long episode.
Just
Just
as-
dude, we also have Getting Fat. Like
Okay.
from like 2 weeks or
No.
like a month that we haven't
like
done it.
2.5 months.
2.5 months?
I
Well,
think
still, that's
I think we can get through with it if he doesn't read it.
fuck you.
Caleb, he brings up a good point.
Fuck you too.
Okay. All right. What has everybody been playing?
I've just been playing Bounty Hunter and a little bit of Horizon Zero Dawn.
And how's that going for you?
It's going.
It's going.
Yeah, it's going.
Just-
I'll have the
it's
Bounty
going
Hunter done by next week. Let's
All
go.
right.
That's yeah, that's it.
Isn't next week the review for Bounty Hunter anyway?
It is, yeah. That's
Okay.
why I have
Hopefully
to have
we
it
all
done.
have it done by next
Yeah.
week.
Oh yeah.
All right, Cameron.
I have been playing The Division.
Is that it?
I'm trying to,
Isn't that? Did you already beat that game?
Yeah, but there's a lot of post game. Like you could say the game begins when you beat the game.
That's like Final Fantasy 14,
It does not compute.
according to our listeners.
So it's still
understand.
I don't
fun,
understand.
but we need a full team to really do some of the lot of the harder after main mission stuff because it gets
The
bullshit.
afterbirth.
Yeah, it gets
Delicious.
bullshit hard. I'm trying to find another game I played to redeem myself because I can't just play one game a week. That's just not allowed. But I think I did. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was a build up to like a second game that you
Nope.
remembered last minute.
Nope, I brought shame.
What, you didn't play Pokemon Go this week?
Well, technically, I opened the app and caught a few Pokemon, but
I would call that playing a game.
Yeah, I've got a 6-day streak on catching a Pokemon and hitting a Pokestop. So.
I've gotten up to 6 days and then I've stopped, so I never get the 7-day bonus.
Is it a bonus? Like, is it XP?
It gives you an item, is what it does.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. I was wondering because I was like, man, I keep doing like all the weekdays because I'm walking around at work, but then like the weekend I always just fuck off, and it's like I never get that 7. But
So right now the rock event's going on, so I caught my first Onyx, and then it's also 4 times candy. So they've added the thing where you can walk your Pokemon and he finds candy and use the candy to evolve them.
yeah, what do you have as your Pokemon?
I have crap Magikarp as my buddy.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
Because right now he gets
Gyarados.
4. Yeah, he gets 4 times candy now, but he usually gets
That's
one
the only
candy.
way.
He usually gets 1 candy per kilometer, and you need 400 candies to evolve him to a Gyarados. So I'm like, and I will walk 500 miles.
Yeah, Cameron just needs to go Forrest Gump mode, and then he'll get he'll get his
and then
fucking.
I will walk 500 more to be the man who has the Gyarados.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna uninstall the game when I get that done.
I know.
You get the Gyarados?
So,
Yeah, I'm
so
like,
for
that's
me,
the end.
Cam's entire
yeah,
Pokemon
that's my
goal.
whole thing. My whole thing is I play a Pokemon game until I evolve a Gyarados, and I'm done.
Oh, is that seriously
Yeah,
your
that's
thing?
seriously my thing.
I said that the other day. I was like, man, if I get this Gyarados from walking, I am uninstalling
After that, I
this
feel
game.
accomplished because it's been a pain. Every game you play, it's a pain to evolve a Gyarados. It's
Yeah,
always a
because the
pain.
Magikarp is always a piece of shit.
Has anyone
Exactly.
done the math to see like, in order to evolve every single Pokemon using just walking, how long do you have to walk?
I
don't know,
wanna
yeah, 'cause
think
some of
about
them-
it.
sick.
Some of them have 8 candies or 12 candies they take. Some of them have 50. Some of them have
Like
400.
100. 400.
Gyarados is the one who has the most, 400
Yeah.
candies, and it's 1 kilometer per
Fucking
candy.
bastard.
Yeah.
1 kilometer per candy.
Okay.
Or you catch the Pokemon and get 3.
We're not in Europe, so how many miles?
I think a 5K is like a little over 3 miles, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I walk about 2 kilometers at lunch, just 30 minutes walking around the building.
So that's 400 divided by 3, or what is it? 400 divided by 5
For
times 3? Fuck the math. Fuck it. Fuck
well,
the
if
math.
I did it every day at work
do it
and I got
anymore.
2 a day, it would take me 40. No. It would take me 200 days, which would be 40 weeks of work. So like I could do it by the end of the year, maybe, if I did extra walking.
And then you need to find a shiny Magikarp so you can evolve a red Gyarados.
Do those even exist?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Doesn't
that.
the game like tell you where Pokemon are now?
Yeah, so it tells you where you are, but I don't know if it tells you whether or not they're shiny. And so shiny, they're just shiny Pokemon, and then when you evolve them,
Pokemon that
yeah.
shine.
Yeah.
It's got the shine.
And so in order to really put down the game, I need to evolve a red Gyarados. So
Well, that's going to be a giant pain in the ass. I, too, have played Pokemon Go, as you can
do you have a
gather.
Snorlax?
No, I was going to catch one, but...
I got a Snorlax.
Why?
The other
We
day.
got one right
Yeah.
here. Alive.
Fuck you.
We should
Live
totally get
Snorlax.
him like a Snorlax onesie for
Snorlax
Halloween.
is awesome, though. So.
Get him a Snorlax onesie for Halloween.
Oh, there we go. 1 mile is 1.606 kilometers. So...
So
Yeah.
like 200 and something miles.
So
Yeah,
it's just
you
like
know.
miles a kilometer and a half, basically, if you're rounding down. So
Fuck it.
Yeah. So, yeah, I have my Snorlax here. I've had him for years.
Fuck you.
I played, let's see, in addition to Pokemon Go, I have been playing a ton of Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm working on the Platinum for it. And I think I have like 80% of the trophies right now, so I put a good amount of time. I'm like 42 hours in.
Jeez.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot. I'm almost max level. I'm like level 45 now, and I have done like half of the story, maybe.
Only
so the enemies
half of the story?
Yeah.
So
I've
the
done a
enemies
lot
really
of
aren't
side
the challenge
quests.
right now.
Do you
right?
only have the story trophies left?
No, there's one collector thing I need to do, but the enemies are still challenging sometimes.
If it's the fucking T-Rex.
I actually pounded one of those. I know exactly what to do to them. You can blast off their little launcher and use it against them.
Oh fuck, man! So the launcher that's on their face or on their back.
The one on their back, the one that
So
launches
that lobs the
discs.
discs in the air, and you can fucking use it against them.
Yeah,
Oh fuck, 'cause those are easy to blast off.
yeah, it's awesome.
And then you just that's what I'm gonna do.
And I have these arrows that
You
knock
seen
it
him?
off in one hit. So
Right, we were telling you about that Karja precision bow, right? And that's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah, that's the one,
it's
yeah.
the one that was fucking raping everything I hit with it. So
Yeah, I played a bunch of that, and then I also have played probably about 5 to 6 hours of Final Fantasy XIV. I did some main quests the first day. That was Thursday, because we were going to start on Tuesday, but there was server maintenance Tuesday and Wednesday, 2 of our 3 days that we scheduled. So didn't do it then, and then I logged on Saturday, or today, I guess, and yesterday to do the daily roulettes and a couple lev quests, so I could get that trophy in like 10 years, you know.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, I haven't had anything else this week. That is my week, that and sleep. All that gaming. Yeah.
I played Bounty Hunter, Star Wars Bounty Hunter. I did get the motion sickness pills, and they did in fact work for the one day I used them. And then the day I was streaming, it must have been because the screen is smaller or something. I didn't have a problem then. So
you got to stream the whole fucking
have
game.
to stream the game in order to not want to puke. So that's one thing. And then I played Final Fantasy XIV, and that's the other thing. I think that's all the gaming I've done. Been busy doing other stuff, frankly.
Other stuff? What do you mean?
Other getting
thought you were-
fat-related stuff.
Oh, other getting fat-related stuff.
Yeah, life stuff. So anyway, that's
So-
what I've been up to.
So you've been working on your life hog that we have yet to actually come out with?
Yes.
Yeah, the one thing that we've been working on for like a year and a half.
Yeah, internally. But so we know what everybody's been playing, but has anybody beaten a game this week?
No. Unfortunately.
no.
No.
9.
I wanted to so that I could be ahead of Craig finally, but I couldn't.
Aha!
Do it. I got too obsessed with the platinum. It's exactly like you said. You said the platinum keeps me away from King Hog, and it did for this week. I could have beaten that game easily.
It keeps you from superiority.
A game a week keeps the Craig away.
All right. Whose handwriting is this on the bottom of this list?
That's mine. The Bounty Hunter. I was
All right. We have in last place out of the hosts me at 5 games beaten. Cameron Wilson has 8 games beaten in second place, and tied for first place we have Caleb Craig with 9 games beaten and Caleb Schweiss with 9 games beaten. Although I think I'm going to minus him a point because he spelled Star Wars Bounty Hunter as Star Wars Bounty. No N.
I was going with the theme. I mean, you have one that's bounty. it's the Bounty Hunter. Give me that bounty. No,
in The Witcher 3, there are like side missions where you can just like go fight people with just like fists. That should be called like the Bounty Hunter.
I was going in with Joe because he did Dark Siders, and it's CIDERS.
Oh, that was for fun, but yeah.
And then the Division, just the, and then Division sign. So I figured we needed a Bounty Hunter. Just to seal the deal.
Yeah, I'm sure that was on purpose.
That was totally.
Oh, yeah.
The Bounty, come on, give me a break here. So next week, hopefully I can finally overcome the Craig and the
Star
and
Wars.
the Hog.
Well, you're gonna have to beat a game.
It's not even Bounty Hunter. It's just Star Wars Bounty.
I'm gonna have Bounty Hunter done next week. So
Bounty Hunter is the easy mode. It's like,
yeah,
take a few levels away.
you only use the fists.
That's the one where you download someone's save file. So
Oh,
Parasite. Parasite Bounty.
that would just be called Joe. It's level Joe.
Deep.
cut deep. Yeah, you notice how it's not
3
on
levels
this list?
below easy.
Yeah, that was then. This is now.
Skip to the end.
All right. I guess we gotta go straight to questions. Fuck.
Yeah, which
that's
is
the entire episode.
All right. What's our first question?
All right, so Skull Hades says, "What's the strangest thing you've done in a game that wasn't prompted? For example, in Far Cry 4, I just killed a most likely endangered Asian rhino with a submachine gun out of a single-seated helicopter. Or in Assassin's Creed game, for no reason at all, would throw money on the ground near elite enemies so crowds would gather around them, then hit them with berserk darts so they would end up killing dozens of random citizens. I don't know why I did it. I just wanted to see how well it would work. Or maybe you shot members of your own team in an FPS to see if they turn fire on you, etc."
Etc.
For me, I mean, I've done jumping out of the map in Halo like a million times. Because there's just some maps that if you get the vehicles just right, you can like jump over and hop over the map. And then you can like snipe from there and shit. Halo 2 almost skipped an entire level because I figured out how to get above the map.
Oh, I think I saw you do that in the Banshee, right?
And then it was like, no, you didn't see me do this. This was years ago. There are similar things. There are similar things.
Fuck you.
But like this was during the campaign.
Yeah,
and
I know.
jumped out of the thing, and it wasn't like in an area where you're supposed to be able to jump out of it, where you can like get the skulls or whatever. This was like not okay. And I walked like to the end of the level and jumped down, and I was in a new checkpoint, and then I finished that level and moved on to the next thing.
Wow.
So that's pretty common for me. I guess with Lightning Returns, there was a quest where I was supposed to like get in to a cathedral at a certain time, but you had to do it the quest way. But what I did was I went in at a different time and just waited for the clock to run, and it didn't work. And she wasn't there.
Oh, that's shitty.
And I was like, well, that's lame. I should be able to do that. Anyway, that's what I got.
All right. What about the other two?
Well, there's some games when you put a certain amount of hours in it, you tend to get burned out in the play session faster, and so you get bored, like in the middle of quest, and then you decide, like, Skyrim, can I kill everyone in Whiterun? And then you go kill everyone in Whiterun, all the way up to where you have all the characters who can't be killed, but you can get them down all in one room, and you just keep them in the room. They try to run out, but you just, nope. And then you just sit there for like 5 minutes just doing that. They get up, try to kill you, just put them back down, and you just do that. And then you reload. Then you reload your previous save.
I remember, like, in Skyrim, I'd grab a mod where I could slow down time so it's, like, nearly completely stopped. Then just, like, start shooting arrows around a dude. So there'd be, like, a shitload of arrows just ready to launch at this dude as soon as I unpause time. And the dude just fucking flew. It was awesome. And then in Just Cause 2, I get, like, in a Jeep thing with a mounted gun on the back. And there's, like, this... a territory where your guys would like come in and help you out, so they'd like get in the Jeep, and right below, like down on this cliff, like right below was like an enemy encampment. So just drive off the fucking cliff with a dude in the back thing, like on the mounted gun, and it was like, and he would start shooting at him as the fucking truck was falling, and then I'd like jump out of the vehicle like as it was falling, then parachute to safety as this guy was like fucking gunning for his life while he falls, and then it explodes and kills everybody in there. I fucking did that so many times. It was fucking great.
Great teammate.
Yeah, the best teammate.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
One thing I love to do in the Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty Black Ops, there's a dive function in that game, and you can actually dive while like pulling out a claymore. So like whenever I was playing 1v1 against Craig and I was on my last kill, I would just pull out the claymore and I'm just running around the map with the claymore, and I'd see him and I just like I would just dive, and then as I land, I like place it, and then I get it just clicks and kills his ass, and like the kill cam afterward is so fucking satisfying. Just so bullshit. I'm just diving. Caleb sees me and he's like frenzied. He can't actually aim at me. He's like hitting the ground because he's so terrified of what's about to happen, and I just fucking slow-mo dive, place it. He can't move. He can't escape. That or like finding someone sniping and then just like placing it behind him. I could totally kill him, right? But I'm like, fuck these guys. And it's like the last kill of the game, and one of them twitches just a little bit and it blows up both him and his buddy.
So one thing you have to do now in Battlefield is if you find someone laying down sniping, if you get it to where the face of your character is inside of him and put on your gas mask and take it off, you'll get a gas mask kill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you have to do that now.
Nice.
Try to get a gas mask kill.
Oh, I remember when you put like C4 on the like four-wheeler in the Battlefield 4,
dude,
and then drive it into a vehicle
that
and
is
blow it up
sorely
on people.
missed.
The great one is when you do it to a helicopter that's flying low. That is like incredible.
I mean, why can't I strap the TNT to a horse in this?
Exactly.
Oh my god!
It's just this meat explosion. Like,
And just ride it to the middle of a whole bunch of people. This is horse.
yeah.
some guy gets on there like a cavalry dude, like leading the charge, and it just fucking blows up.
That would be terrifying if I was the enemy. Like people just start blowing.
If that was
up
a
left
thing,
and
the
right.
horses would be blowing up all the fucking time.
I'm actually very disappointed that it isn't a thing. Like I was like, this is lame.
Yeah, like you could try to put TNT inside the cars or trucks, but they'd like glitch and slide out. So you can't even put it in a car. So
Yeah.
strapping TNT to a horse, that should be a thing about Battlefield 1.
Yeah, there's that, and then the other thing I think I've mentioned on the show, there were like me and a bunch of buddies. Once we got tired of Halo in our class, we started downloading the Age of Empires 2 demo, and it wasn't me that did it, but like one of the dudes in the class like rounded up all of the wolves on the map because we play the same map like day in and day out, so we knew the map,
Yeah.
right? And he comes in like with this little Aztec warrior guy and running through our town. I'm like, what the hell? And then like. There's like 20 wolves, and they just fucking like start spreading out and just wreaking havoc amongst all my villagers. They just fucking spread, man. It's like kicking an anthill. They just fucking
That's too good.
I'm like, oh.
That reminds me when we were playing Rust and building our base. I had a fake front door, and then I lured a bear in there and just kept him trapped. And so if someone were to break into my thing, there'd be just a fucking bear in my house.
Okay, other dick thing in Rust. What you do is when you find a new player that's like sleeping in the wilderness, you can build a house around them and put a door on it with a code that only you know, so they can't escape the house. They just sit in there until they die.
Yeah, the only way that they
have
can,
to
the only way
starve.
to escape is to starve or like to break down the house with the rock that you start with.
Oh man, that was awesome. It's either that or bash their head
And then you
in.
just hear them crying from the inside, dude, no. Little 8-year-old voice, come on.
You got to pay the trolls toll. That game was awesome, though. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, good
Fucking
old Rust.
Finding some poor bastard that like played for like an hour and sleeping in the wilderness, just built a little hut around him.
Should
Just
probably
keeping him
try-
out of the weather, just
Try to
doing my
get back
civic
in and see
duty.
what it's like now.
Yeah.
It's like
Build a
way different
base.
now.
Yeah.
That and like having to cave one of our buddies' heads in because like he had a bunch of good equipment on him.
Oh
and,
yeah, in order to like not let the enemy get their stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like one of the best conversations ever, man. It's like, I'm like, all right, man. Craig, you're gonna have to kill Adam with Christian and take all of his shit because they're coming. Oh, and they blow the door open. They kill everybody, and then the awesome part was I went upstairs and like got in my sleeping bag and like stayed there, and they didn't kill me. They didn't see me. Like I've just got my little head poking out, and I log back in, and I'm like in there, and I come downstairs, and there's a bunch of dead people, and everything's blown open.
Yeah, they fucking caught me while I was killing Adam. I had to fucking bash his head in with a rock because like I had recently died, so I had to like fucking slowly kill this guy.
From their point of view, they break into your house and see you fucking just killing your own
some
dude.
naked dude with the fucking just dick hanging out, just beating a dude.
Yeah, it's like, man, it's a good thing we came in. Good thing we caught you when we did.
No, this is a mercy. I love you. I can't let them rape you.
They can't have the shotgun. It's too much power.
All right, so Alistair responds. He's like, well, there was one time in Fallout 3 I killed everybody in Tenpenny Tower, cut off their heads, and tried to flush them down the toilet. There you go.
Nice.
Good one.
All right.
Skull Hades says, can you think of a game that you played where you actually agreed with the antagonist, or at least felt they were justified in thinking the way they did?
Well, Fallout 4, the Institute. That was the first playthrough that I was doing, and I'm like, these guys, I mean, besides the genocidal stuff.
All three groups were douchebags, so
Yeah.
it's like, which douchebag do I want to choose?
Yeah, so exactly. They were like the antagonists because they were doing stuff, and then they were oppressing the androids they were creating. But other than that, they had big plans for technology-wise getting the world back on its feet.
Yeah, to make it safe
And then
again.
you would be in charge of it,
Yeah.
and you were in charge at the end. So I don't know. I think that's a underplayed role, and they're the enemy, but are they the best option?
I was thinking Diablo.
You agree with Diablo?
No,
Yeah,
don't
he's
agree
got a
with
great
Diablo.
agenda. Sacrificing children.
Sacrificing his own daughter in order to
just
come back to the world.
bringing back Satan's reign. You know, it's important to me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I enjoy that goal too. It's a worthy one.
And we were told gingers have no soul.
Oh,
Dun, dun.
I have a soul. It's just
It's just red, like your hair.
You know, in Far Cry 4, I actually like Pagan Min. He's a douche,
Yeah,
but
Pagan
like
Min's
he's
funny.
not a bad guy.
Yeah, I mean, compared to the other it's another game where everything fucking sucks. No matter what you choose, you're a dickhole who brought around something bad. So, yeah. So stay around with the crab rangoon is the best way to go.
Yeah.
And Pagan comes back and you just go have fun with him and now you're the king. Again, you're in charge. So,
And
yeah.
it's just over.
Yeah, I'd say Vane from 12. He just wanted to take back like the power from the gods and make humanity in charge of its own fate in a way.
And
he
then
just
they
got
commit
kinda
mass
fucked.
genocide of the other races.
Well, yeah, everybody has their downsides, but it's not that big. Of a
Well, I
deal.
don't know when that happens, but by tactics, like fucking every other race other than humans is fucking gone.
True, yeah. So I assume it's the Acurium or whatever.
Yeah, at some point, there's just like mass genocide of the other races.
Yeah. That and I don't know. The guy in Far Cry 3 was awesome, but I don't really agree with
He was insane.
his thing. Yeah. So I don't know. That's a tough question.
All right. Skull Haiti also says or asks, who are the most annoying enemies that you fought from memory? Maybe they're too common, unnecessarily difficult, or just piss you off for no actual reason.
ooh. I would have to say the rocket guys in Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
Oh yeah, the fucking like
yeah, fuck those guys.
Cock and balls, vag creature.
from Parasite Eve 2.
Yes, and the choke ninjas.
Yeah, the
Every
fucking
single fucking enemy in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's made to be hard, so I guess it works.
So hard.
I fucking hate like any status effect creature in any game. They're just fucking annoying. Especially the ones that like confuse you, like
Oh,
in
fuck.
15, the fucking like
anything that turns you into a goddamn frog.
Yeah, frog.
The
things.
Nagas from
Yeah.
15.
Nah, yeah, those are fucking assholes. Like their confusability, like with the, just like I hate it. I hate everything about it.
Don't get me wrong. I like Bloodborne, and one day I want to platinum it. But also the shotgun rushers in fucking Division.
Oh yeah, the fucking tanky dudes with sniper shotguns that always come right up to you, just fucking snipe you in the face with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
They're
it
too
as
much.
fuck.
Invisible sword dudes in the first Halo. Those things are just tough.
Back
I
when
don't
the
remember
the
that.
HD wasn't enough
Well,
to where
when
their
you didn't
crappy
have-
invisibility wasn't visible.
when you didn't have a sword to go against the dude,
yeah.
you couldn't pick those things up. They were just beefy.
Oh,
Fuck.
you know
the
what?
gold sword dudes, I think, were a little bit worse.
Yeah.
Just wait until you
And
get
I
to
had
the.
a Halo in Halo. I had it to where when you're on the bridge, the gold sword dude's running at you. I had it to where I would throw a grenade and he would dodge roll off the bridge.
Jake on the stream reminds me of my my arch nemesis of Evray from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah. I'm
Fucking
gonna say
hate that bastard.
the Mando or Bandogora, whatever they are from Star Wars. Is that what they're
Bounty
called?
Hunter.
Yeah.
The what?
Just wait.
Which guys?
They're like the black skinned like. That's really fucked up. But
You
they're like
racist
pale,
prick.
like wispy, fucked up people. And they're
Why
like
are they pale but black?
Bandagoras or Mandagoras, something like that. I can't remember what their name is.
Huh.
When you get to those, dude, there are so fucking many of these guys, and like if you get caught, you are just gonna get beaten the fuck down. It's like a mosh pit where everyone's on LSD, so they don't feel pain. They just beat the shit out of you.
It's just a rave level. Everybody's got fucking glow sticks.
Yeah, basically.
Is it like
Those
like
are
us
Jedis.
with the last shock trooper in Battlefront,
that's
where we just
Jedi.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we're playing the
Kinda,
waves,
yeah.
and there's the last shock trooper. And we just decided to go fucking beat him up instead of shoot him. We just wanted to fucking beat him to death.
Yeah, we
we had
just
that much rage.
break every bone in his fucking body before finishing it. Yeah, just wait though. Those fucking things, dude.
All right. Black Mage Justin asks, do you guys have a favorite audiobook narrator? I also work in a machine shop and listen to a lot of audiobooks and podcasts. What are your favorite audiobooks? I have about 9.5 to 10 hours a day so I usually go through a book series in a couple weeks. So it'll take me a little bit just to know, like, and the genres I tend to go for are
Caleb attempts to read.
fuck you.
Part two.
I told you, sci-fi,
We can't have him read
fantasy,
it.
horror, and post-apocalyptic.
So one narrator that comes directly to mind, and everyone else is a disappointment afterwards, is Michael Kramer.
And you still haven't listened to fucking Once a Future King. That is like the
the
best
guy.
narrator.
I don't know the name of that
I'll have to
narrator.
listen to
I
Once
think
a
it was
Future
like
King.
Neville something.
But
Neville something.
when Michael Kramer is narrating a book, it's just I'm in the story. Every character, like he doesn't have to say the name of the character he's talking because he is that character. His voice changes enough to where each character has their own voice, and it's just wonderful.
There's like a
listen to
$1 book on Audible, which is Art of War, and Aidan Gillian from Game of
Aidan,
Thrones
that was a
does
good
it.
one, yeah.
He's actually really
Yeah.
good. And when I bought Art of War, I did not buy that one, and I forgot about it. And so
Aidan Gillian or
lot of good
Littlefinger,
And
then
then,
he's letting his Irish accent come
Jim
through.
Dale, who does the Harry Potter books, is amazing.
Yeah, he is pretty good.
I think he won like a Grammy for it. But
I would want.
Great
I would
job.
say my personal copy of Aidan Gillian reading the entire Game of Thrones is my favorite. It's the whole thing, Chapter 1.
Does he really read it?
No, I'm just.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Because I remember downloading the Art of War just because I
all
wanted
sound
to.
like Littlefinger.
And then I'm listening to it. I'm like, yeah, he has a stronger. He lets his Irish accent through, but he still talks like in kind of the same way. I'm like, dude, is this? It is. I was freaking out, and I was like loving it. So yeah,
It's not like watching that fucking trailer. It was like some romantic comedy he was in, some little thing that came and went.
Yeah.
And he was one of like the romantic comedy leads, and it was just weird watching that. It was like, ugh.
Yeah, yeah, like it works in that Batman movie because he's kind of evil there, you know. So it's like fine, he's a bad guy, whatever. He's only in there for a few minutes. But that comedy thing, I was just like on the edge of my seat while watching the trailer. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna get dark. Some serious shit's gonna happen.
Does your husband know about what we are doing?
Shall we remove him?
my little bird
Chaos
stole
is a
me.
ladder.
And I don't listen to that many book series. I'm still trying after, like, I don't know, 10 fucking years going through
Recently-
this Wheel of Time.
Yeah, so Michael Kramer makes Wheel of Time bearable through some parts, but recently I've been listening to more like economic / investing books, and I do not recommend any of those narrators. Like if they're not on times 1.2 speed, it's just so fucking slow. It puts you to sleep.
It should be that Ben Stein reading them.
Yeah.
Chlorize.
You can add me on Goodreads, though, if you
Yeah.
want. I don't mind. And you can see all the books I've been listening to throughout this year.
Yeah, same, but I haven't been doing anything with books, so you
Yeah?
won't see that.
Don't you have that book goal?
Yeah, I had to actually start working at work, so I can't read like
Oh, man.
4 hours a week while I'm there.
All right. So Black Mage Justin asks, being a DM myself,
Yeah.
do you guys remember what edition you guys tried to play for D&D?
The most recent one.
We do.
Would you be interested in just a straight up epic campaign? I've been writing one for a while now, but my buddies who usually play are on different work schedules than myself. It's a very high flying fantasy story based around grand mages and an ancient ritual to bring about the end of life as we know it. And are you right with the rules or loose? But I personally think that they need to allow everyone's imagination to run fucking buck wild sometimes.
That sounds fun.
We didn't do shit for rules.
We didn't quite understand it. Like, I have read that entire thing, and I'm still like, what the fuck?
For me, it's still super
is
weird where
this?
it's a whole bunch of guys playing make believe together.
Yeah, we need
I haven't done that since I was a child. I mean,
make believe with rules.
And then I summon a Pokemon, and then
Conjure buttered toast.
No, but
and then I walk into your house, and I'm like, da 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 da. Yeah, is that?
No, but if we had an
that's kinda
actual-
how it's like.
yeah, if we had an actual legitimate dungeon master, though, I think it would make it a lot more fun. So
yeah,
that-
it
The
would.
problem is, we would all have to schedule a time to do this somewhat regularly in order to make it worth it.
Yeah.
And that is something we cannot do over the podcast because we'll just be like, well, what do you have on this day? And it'll take like a half an hour. So we'll deal with that another time.
Yeah. All right. So he also asks, what are your stances on cheesing a game? Let it be fighting a game,
I don't know what
a
the
fighting
fuck
game,
that is.
cheesing moves to win, or an RPG cheesing something to level up fast. I ask this because in Persona 5, at a certain time, there's a status effect you can inflict on an almost unbeatable enemy, and it's an insta-death. and you get a shit ton of experience for it. I went from like level 54 to 99 in about 2 hours. You can't do it until the very late game, but some people would frown upon this. But I mean, developers put it in, right?
Cheap, not cheese. That's what I
Yeah,
say.
so cheap. So he's just saying spamming something or doing something to make the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
big fan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I did
your
that
fucking Joe's auto battle thing to level up to 99 and 4 and 12.
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
In Fallout 3, I would often get into the Citadel early by glitching through the level.
Oh
and
yeah,
getting the
you
power
walked
armor.
like under the map and somehow like took an elevator back up to where they were to give you the fucking armor.
And then I'd get the power armor levels earlier than you're supposed to have it. Then there was in Oblivion, there was this one guy you could kill that had infinite gold in his pouch.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then the
I love that one.
infinite recreation cheat that I'd have fun with, just where you can just take an item and multiply it by the amount of arrows you had.
Oh yeah, you shoot the arrows and it fucking explodes everywhere.
Oh,
I
yeah.
did that with like a fucking sigil stone you get from like the Oblivion gates.
Yeah, I've done that.
They're just like the balls.
Yep.
Fucking exploded it everywhere. It was like a shotgun blast, and I had to go running because
I
like
did
the
that.
fucking balls rolled down this mountain. I was like, oh no, fuck.
I'm like, one day I was like, hey, I really want this magic armor set. So I went and found the sigil stone that would increase magic if you put it inside armor, and just made millions of it, and just made my super special magic armor set that boosted my overall magic by like over 600 points or something like that.
Yeah, it was sick.
Yeah. So yeah, we're fans.
Fans, fans, and
Especially if you've beaten the game before.
Yeah. So if you beat
Yeah.
it and you're just playing it, then yeah.
exploit as fuck,
Yeah,
man.
like if Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, if you want to summon a tank and you've beaten the game, summon the tank. Like, wreak havoc.
All right, Corey asks, using a PS4 controller, would you rather play a game using only one hand or play a game without your thumbs?
On what game? Sorry.
Any game, just
Any
using
game.
a PS4 controller.
Oh, one hand.
Yeah,
One hand?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
one
those
hand,
fucking
dude.
thumbs. I've actually seen people who get quite good with their feet, but they don't have hands, so you know. It's
I knew a guy growing up who had like he had the nub with the little fingers on it,
Right.
and then one like full hand. Yeah.
Do you speak like
And
that?
like he would just basically he would play with one hand and then like just press like the X and the square buttons with his nub.
With his
girls
nub.
deal.
Yeah.
Girls dig the nub.
But like he figured it out. He
You
figured
should
out
have
how
a
to
shirt
do
that
it.
says that chicks dig the nub.
Chicks did seem to dig him.
Oh, he probably had like a sweet attachment that he would put on there. He'd be like,
Oh,
You
here's
got-
the thing.
you got some double
He
A's.
was one of like 5 brothers, and they're all extremely good looking. That's what that family was.
yeah. And then like when someone's like, "Oh, I was hit on by one of those one brothers." Wait, the nub one or the others? Like, how bad would that be to be the nub one?
At least he stands
out of a
out.
group of. That's true. Yeah.
He made soccer like his life.
See, no, so
I
he,
imagine.
so what it is he's
Can't be a
good-looking.
goalie, though.
So he's good looking and he's
Just puts the
athletic.
mid on the nub.
And he has a disability, so he gets the sympathy card at the same fucking time. So he's
sympathy
he's,
card.
probably,
He was-
he's got a full fucking house in his hand, dude.
Yeah, he was probably knee deep in poon.
I'm
Every
like
card.
110%
Nub
sure
deep.
he was.
Oh my God!
Nub.
You hear that? Someone
He
with
was-
a nub arm.
Yeah.
Caleb.
He was nub
Fuck
deep.
you.
He was nub deep in it.
Nub deep. Yeah, that's what he calls it. Not balls deep. It's nub deep.
Like, look, this arm's a
not
little
very
smaller. I
deep.
mean, we should try putting the whole thing in.
Yeah, it's not a normal arm.
The little fingers.
Yeah, that's actually it's down in that G spot back there.
It's not fisting anymore. It's
Oh
nibbing.
man!
Oh,
it's
Jesus
a good thing we have a
Christ.
warning.
God,
at
I
the
wish I
beginning
had
of
a
this episode.
nub.
Yeah.
See, I'm telling you, he has all the fucking cards: good looking, athletic, and sympathy card.
phalange
all rolled
nub.
up into one
Fucking
thing.
nub hand. Okay.
I have none of those.
It'd be
things.
sweeter if it was the little Deadpool hand, like the baby one.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna look so big in this.
All right, so Blackblade Justin asks, do you guys have any E3 predictions with the Dev Scorpio console having FPS counter? Do you think it'll be included in the full system release? Do you think Nintendo's weird treehouse presentations during E3 will actually have any good new Switch games? Being a Switch owner, I played Zelda, then didn't touch the console for a couple weeks until Mario 8 came out, or Mario Kart 8 came out, and it actually had dust on it. so far. It was a good $400 Zelda and
Dusty
Mario
is
Kart
your
console.
place.
Any Sony surprises you think are coming? They usually have some surprise out now releases and stuff like that. Maybe a PS3, PS2 classics that you downloaded off PSN backwards compatibility patch for the console. Now that Xbox One pretty much has full backwards compatibility.
As soon as
No.
Caleb's monotonous voice kicked in, I started thinking about nubs. again.
Monotonous. Jesus Christ.
He's got the monotonous.
Whatever.
Fuck
Star
you.
Wars Bowdy.
Bowdy. We got that Bowdy monotonous.
It's not even a hunter. It's just a bounty.
Yeah, he's a Bowdy motherfucker.
So what was that question again? I was thinking
So
about
loud.
nubs.
Oh, do you have any E3 predictions?
I
basically?
think we're gonna get another trailer and a release date for Red Dead Redemption 2, and I think I'm gonna buy it.
I think we're going to get some
Yeah.
release dates. I think we're going to get some new trailers and some great announcements that we'll be really excited about.
I think
Yeah.
Scorpio will be way too expensive.
I think the
because
team
tech
that's
going
going to win
into
will be
it.
the team
think
that
that
wins,
too.
you know?
John Madden, everybody. Well, they just went out there and they just played better than the other team. Oh yeah, really? Is that what happened?
as good as they were doing in the first half of this game is how bad that they are doing now.
Technically, yes. Very good. Yeah, I think we'll get those, and then maybe an announcement of Grand Theft Auto 6. It's been a while since we've had a GTA game. I would say it's probably time to at least announce something for the next in the series. But yeah, I think the Scorpio is going to be way too expensive with the power that they've been touting with it. I think it's going to be a high price point.
Yeah. And then they, PS4 beat them to the market with PS4 Pro. So
Yeah, but this one's supposed to be a lot better from what they've said. But I
Yeah,
think
but
it's going to be
They're
way more
trying
What's
to
the
make
expensive.
price point?
Yeah, they're trying to
Yeah.
make this like way more.
is it like a computer? Is like
Yeah,
coming
they're
out
trying
with
to
a
make it
full-on
more
computer?
like a gaming PC.
And then it's
but
going to be too
for, like, a
expensive for the console market.
Yeah, well, you remember these are the same people that are like, you can play this on the go, on
Yeah.
your computer on the go. And it's
Yeah,
like,
they're trying to do a cross-buy thing for like Microsoft, this Microsoft store on like the PCs.
what they're doing is
and
trying
then
to
Xbox.
slowly bury
people
the
who are
Xbox.
willing to-
Yeah.
It's dead.
People who are willing to pay, drop a chunk of change on a gaming system will buy a computer because you can keep upgrading it. If you're going to come out with this Scorpio system that's almost the price of a good computer, who's gonna want it? Console gamers are getting consoles because they're cheaper.
Yeah. Well,
They also want to sit on the
convenience.
couch. Yeah, like
Yeah. Big fan of the couch versus the office chair, I will say,
Yeah, just wrong office
in
chair.
general.
well,
That office chair I would like to be able to sit on with my clothes
I
off
mean-
and like lounge on my side.
yeah, he doesn't
I would
want to
be
like
one-
on a hot day get stuck.
My
have his
office
balls get
chair,
stuck
in
on the
order to be
chair.
as good of as a couch, would have to be a couch.
I mean, you're just a cash unless you have the Emperor chair. So
Yeah.
Well, then you could just get like a lazy boy. You don't need to have the fucking like office chair.
have you seen the Emperor chair? I think you're the one who first showed me.
Oh, the one that's like the okay. I know
It's
what
like a
you're talking about. I
$10,000
can't-
chair.
Yeah. With,
Yeah,
with the
that's
monitor hookup, and you just like lazy down at the perfect degree of incline to where you're just
Yeah,
like,
and then the screen
Only
is
for
like
the
mounted
millionaire
above
gamers?
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's like fucking mounted to the floor.
all 40 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. There with
Dave Miller.
consoles. I mean, like you guys said, there is a ease of use that you can make PC a lot easier, but at the end of the day, it's going to be a lot more compatible. Just plug and play for the console. So I think it's going to be an iffy thing if it is too high of a price point for that
I want the Roku to get into the gaming
Scorpio.
industry.
yeah,
the Roku TV.
Yeah, dude.
The Roku
fucking
gaming
just
TV.
streaming
Yeah.
games.
They do have streaming services for games, but
So
Yeah,
they
I
had
know.
the Nvidia Shield, which kind of is like that, but then you have Roku. So we want Roku to come out with that same type of idea, to where you have this somewhat capable
Just a
piece of
streaming
gaming.
thing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the Nvidia Shield is, right?
I'm not sure, but you could
Well,
just get
but,
like a fucking Steam
One of the
box.
major ones, so like Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo.
Okay, so one of the major people you want
Yeah.
to come out with a streaming game service,
And it would
type thing.
seem like Microsoft would be the people that would do it.
yeah.
Because they don't have their like special thing anymore.
Yeah, they're moving away from
Yeah, they don't have their
Xbox with their
special thing
Scorpio
anymore
thing.
with their fucking
It's just-
operating system. Not
Yeah.
so special.
It's not. Yeah, if they're molding into the computer, it's not that special. So
yeah.
next thing they need is just like you just rent them. And
Yeah, I've said it a
Yeah.
million times. Like, there's honestly no reason to buy an Xbox One at this point. And like Alex's dad is like, "Why don't you just get an Xbox One?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm just gonna buy a 360 and. Anything that I want on the Xbox One, I'm just going to play on my computer because they said that's totally fine. So why would I buy it? Why would I buy it?
Like the one game that I wanted
couch,
for
again,
fucking
the
Xbox
couch.
One got fucking canceled. So it's like, great.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
fucking Scalebound looks sweet, and they're like, fuck it.
Oh,
and then they
I
closed
think
down
Cameron was laughing at that one, but yeah, I remember.
the Lionhead Studios got closed. So like no more Fable
yeah.
Legends, which was gonna come out.
Microsoft likes to take studios that make games that I love and just turn them into nothing. Like they did that with the guys who did Age of Empires as well.
Dude.
They shut that fucking thing down after Halo Wars. That was their final project, Halo Wars.
Dude, I found out that they
Ensemble
have
was
like,
shut down after that.
Yeah, I found out they have like fucking 7.
Our idea was mediocre. Let's
7
shut down the
studios
studio.
that are dedicated to making like exclusive games for Xbox, but one of them is Mojang that makes fucking Minecraft, and they make it for every goddamn system there is.
Mojang?
Mojang.
Okay, Mojang. That sounds weird. Okay.
Yeah, it's so it's like they have very little exclusives left, and like they're not pumping any out, whereas like Sony has like
Halo.
16 of
They're
them
pumping that out.
dedicated
New
as
Gears
fuck.
of War.
Oh yeah, Gears of War. That was a good one.
How many
Yeah.
times can we do
I don't think they do that
slightly
anymore.
different? Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the one game I had was more of an African, I don't know, bongo type airy
Sounds like a
atmosphere
weird
type thing.
a weird
So, yeah.
Halo.
That's what Halo is nowadays.
Weird? Yeah.
All right, so Shinra asks if the Nude Clan hosts were characters on Silicon Valley, which characters would each of them be? You can also include hosts from the other shows too.
Did anyone else answer this? Don't answer that. I'll look for myself.
I have no idea. I think Caleb
He
would be
answered-
like the Canadian dude. I can't remember what
The
his
Satanist?
name
Oh,
is.
the Satanist.
Yeah, the Satanist.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb twice is definitely the Satanist.
Yeah, and then I think Caleb said that Cam would be Jared.
Cameron is Jared.
Yes. And I agree with
No.
Caleb 110% on
Tall
that.
guy, you know.
Average.
Just
This guy fucks.
this guy fucks.
Yeah. I think Joe would be that guy.
The
But I don't think that
Club
counts.
guy.
Yeah. I don't think he counts because he's not a main.
He's a character though.
Yeah.
I think Caleb would also be the Airlicht character since he owns the house.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I am similar to him. But
You're like a combination of the two characters.
yeah, kind of. Joe would also work for Ehrlich. I mean, he's a ginger like he is. But
And then the porn usage does go up when Joe's on the
and I
internet.
think
I don't
Craig,
smoke the weed though.
Craig would be the Indian guy.
Yeah.
The Indian
Craig,
guy.
you would be the Indian dude.
program.
Yeah, you would be.
Absolutely, dude. I was like thinking like
110%.
which one of those two, and I was like, no, it's the Indian.
One of my favorite scenes though was when the
Programmer.
Indian guy gets a gold necklace and everyone's just mercilessly teasing him.
Oh yeah, it's like Craig with the fucking pants.
And then, and then Jared comes in and says something that's really fucking awkward. Oh man, I love that.
I could be the main guy.
I
guess.
I mean,
He's too introverted, I would say.
I don't know. I can't.
no one has that throne.
Can't fit any of them.
The throne
Well,
of the
everyone-
main character.
Yeah. I mean,
You would call that a throne?
yeah.
No one
He's the
answered
star
on
of the
fucking
show.
forums. What is this?
Because none of our listeners seem to watch Silicon Valley. I think that's
Dude,
the thing.
Silicon
Dude, it's
Valley
awesome.
is so
It is
fucking funny.
the funniest.
It
TV
comes on
show.
right after Game of Thrones, so
Since-
stay
yeah.
tuned.
Season 1
Seinfeld
will make
I
you
don't know,
laugh
It's that
your
fucking funny.
Dude,
your ass off,
the
dude.
tip to
Didn't
tip
you like,
ratio, just
Always Sunny?
beautiful math.
Oh, I love
Genius.
Always Sunny. I think Silicon Valley makes me laugh harder than Always Sunny does.
Dude, Silicon Valley makes me laugh harder than almost anything.
I do love. I do love.
It's always
Always
Sunny.
Sunny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
okay.
only seen the one episode or two. I saw the very first one and then the play one. They were both really funny.
Yeah, there was one that they did a wrestling match for. That was pretty good too. All right, Black Mage Justin asks, with all the remasters and re-releases out and coming these days, are there any that you all want but are missing? For me, it would be the first Mercenaries, 3D Dot Game Heroes, and the Prince of Persia trilogy. I remember playing them in order and my mind being fucking blown at the end of the third one.
Yeah, the second one's not very good, but I agree that would be cool. I would also like to see a remaster for. It's crazy because there are so many things that are already remastered that it's like, what do I want? Because there are so many options already. I had something and then I lost it. It's
Honestly,
really
it would
what
just be
happened.
the games that aren't available like fucking anywhere. Like the Valkyrie Profile is only available on fucking PS1, like in the physical copy, or the PSP remaster version. So like they should just bring that out again for like on PSN. They have it like over in Europe as like a thing on theirs, but not over here.
Did they ever? Did they remaster? I don't think they did, but did they ever do anything with Red Dead Redemption, by chance? I don't think they ever put that to PS4, did they?
No.
Yeah, that's like
Red Dead isn't on
seriously.
PS4.
That's like one of the best games I've ever played. So
Maybe they haven't really been doing remasters for Rockstar
They
games,
did one
except
for
for like the
5.
Grand Theft Auto stuff. Well,
Yeah.
that was like right when the PS4 was coming out, and it's like so they did 5 on there as well.
yeah, that's fair. I don't know, all the Final Fantasies. I would say I would like to get trophies while playing them. So that would be great. And I don't know. I can't really think of anything else.
So just like the older Final Fantasies. being,
Yeah, I'd like to be able to get trophies on 1 through 9.
I know that there was a lot of people that wanted like the Steam port of 9 to come over to PS4, like the 7 one did, and
Yeah.
also like I think they wanted 8 as well.
No, they didn't. But yeah.
No,
No,
nobody wants
not
8.
really.
I personally don't want 8. I don't want anything to do with 8, but still. No other remasters.
I don't think so. They've been doing a lot of remasters. BioShock has a remaster.
Yeah,
all
that
the
one.
God of Wars
that one
have
was
a
a little
remaster.
unnecessary for the BioShock ones.
I think it would be cool to get trophies for Prince of Persia, though.
Prince Persia.
Yeah.
All right. Shinru asks a shitload of questions. First one is, what is the most annoying sound in the world? Didn't Dumb and Dumber already answer that question?
I think that's
I was
been
about to say that,
fully
yeah.
answered.
Yeah, that answered before the show came about.
Or that little sound
We did
Caleb
it.
Craig used to make when watching movies. And he stopped doing it. Why were you doing that sound?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Dude,
you
you know
said
what's...
that the whole time and you stopped doing it once I started complaining about it a lot.
I have no
So-
idea what you're talking about.
It was like, yeah, it was a... And the funny thing
I had to
was
point it out to other people. I was like, fucking listen to this freak.
the great part...
All right, somebody on the stream says fucking my voice, so fuck you, okay? Fuck you.
you
Love
know,
my voice.
The funny part is, though, with your little thing, I started mocking you for it, and then I started doing it like as I was going to sleep for like a week in a row. Like I couldn't
Yeah,
stop.
dude, it happens. Like you just, and it wakes you up. No, there was this one time when I was sharing a room with Joe, and then Caleb Craig on the other side of the fucking wall, because he was sleeping right next to the wall I was sleeping next to. It'd be Joe just fucking just going at it, snoring so loud, and then Caleb in the other room,
Yeah, Caleb sounds like he is dying. Like it's his last rattle of.
Is that Snorlax video still on YouTube, or did I
Yeah.
take that down?
I think it might still be on your channel.
It might still be on there.
Yeah, we'll have to put that in the episode description.
Fuck you.
Snorlax.
Yeah, but dude, it sounds like a man is dying. Especially
You know,
the part where you don't breathe for like 2 minutes.
All the fucking mocking you do of the noises and
Hey,
the voices I
Caleb.
make, you end up doing them.
It's a call for help. Wait, no.
It actually is.
It's
a
like
call
an
for help.
intervention. It's a go to the doctor because you have sleep apnea.
yeah, dude.
Go over there,
Dude,
get
there
the
was-
fucking machine. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to pay for it.
Fuck you.
And
There was times,
fuck me,
Caleb.
dude.
Yeah,
you're gonna
fuck you.
die in your sleep.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
There were times
It'll be
you were
peaceful.
close
No,
to a
you know-
minute before you breathed out. It was just,
I know what I'm doing.
Listen, I want to let everybody know if you hear me not breathe for a minute and a half while I'm sleeping, fucking tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His doctor will probably just tell him to put fucking bobby pins in his lungs.
Yeah,
instead.
that's it. That's all he's gonna do.
Just don't use those Q-tips. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Use this drill.
Yeah.
Wait, does anybody even know about that? Is
I don't
that an
think so.
inside
No.
joke?
Anyway,
Great entertainment.
Overwatch will
moving
be
on as fast as we can.
Overwatch will be entirely free for everybody on May 26th through 29th.
Cool.
Will you join us and download the free trial on PS4? Maybe get the Nude Clan game going with Joe and Cameron too.
Yeah, I'd download it.
I already bought it, so
Well,
might as
exactly.
well.
Well, it's only like 10 gigs too, so it's not like it would take super long to download.
Okay. I'll download it. 26, you say?
Yeah, the 26th through the 29th. So we could, like, they have a private game, so we could like get a 5-on-5 game going with all the listeners if they want to join us.
Okay.
Stream maybe one of these weekends or this week, whatever, next week, whatever it is.
You okay?
Yeah,
You're
why?
talking really just odd right now. You're like, one of these weekends.
Do you have sleep apnea too, or what?
Well, okay, so I was awake for 24 hours yesterday, and then only got like 4 hours of sleep. So I think, oh my God. and I have had 400 milligrams of caffeine today. Systems are not functioning the way that they should.
Yeah, they're starting to shut down stuff that should.
And when you're
making
asleep, you're not breathing. So
And
that's
we're
like
making
another thing.
We're making them read too, and then reading just makes them shut down all other systems.
Reading out loud, I can't do it for some reason.
No.
Sucks.
If you guys all got in a battle royale where anything goes, who would come out as the last one alive? Obviously,
we went
that would be
over
me.
this. We already went over this.
I
Who
would
would
be the
win
one
in
to
a fight?
survive.
Oh, who would win in a
Yeah,
fight?
it's battle royale amongst all of us.
Anything goes between the four of us, I would win.
If anything goes,
Hold on.
You mean you're gonna bring your little revolver?
we have
again and say
weapons or
there's
not?
nothing in it?
I think Battle
Anything
Royale,
goes.
they have the weapons on the map, remember?
They're random, remember?
Yeah, they are random.
Yeah. Battle Royale.
I'd win.
I
I don't
think
know,
we would
dude.
see you coming from a mile away, and then Caleb would be back there and do a
Yeah.
quick scope.
And we would just have to run up a hill.
No, what I would do is I would grab the claymore and I'd be like, "Hey, Craig, come here, you little fuck."
Now, this is the thing where we're actually
fucking
fighting.
dive and
You can't do these things that you think you could do. I'll just be waiting for you to come towards
No,
me.
that'll be the suicide bomb. I'll like land on my gut, place it, and it'll just like blow my face off and like rip you in half.
Dude, he'd come at you with the whole vest thing. He's like, "How can I kill myself and Craig at the same time?"
Yeah.
Because he knows he can't exist without you.
That's true. He just
jump-
he's like the counterpart.
Yeah, I'm like camouflaged on a little tree above you, and I just let go, grab onto you, and just
It has to be. It has to be a suicide bomb for me and Caleb when we die.
It has to be.
Yeah, I have no idea. That's it would depend. Yeah.
All right. Mandatory Utah Mormon question. Explain this mythical underwear, and did you guys ever wear it?
No,
I think he means the garments.
He means
Yes.
the garments. No.
it's magic
I-
underwear is what you're supposed
I've
to call
never.
it. They don't like
worn it
mythical.
either. They don't like the.
They don't like mythical. It's like calling a short person a midget.
Cam, you have garments, right?
I'm wearing one right now.
No. There you go.
Yeah.
Explain them.
Cam wears the mythical underwear.
There are so in the Mormon temple, and I only know this from an outsider's perspective because I never went in. But in the Mormon temple, there are like these.
Okay, have you
rituals
seen
that
Eyes
do.
Wide Shut?
These rituals? No, it's not like that. Well, there's these covenants that you make with God, I think, and then there's these rituals that you do. And the garments that you wear have these symbols on them, and they're supposed to remind you of the covenants that you make. I don't think they are actually mythical or magical in any way.
not.
I think they're representative. They're symbolic.
Think of it as a guy who likes to wear a cross around his neck.
Yeah,
Just
it's kinda
underwear.
like, Mormons don't wear crosses.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's-
kind of the replace. It's weird. They're really ugly, but they're really lightweight fabric. And when I've accidentally worn like my dad's stuff when we've when our laundry got mixed up, like I was like, oh, this is a really nice lightweight undershirt. This is nice because I wear undershirts all the time because I got these nipples that get cold. They like to poke through my shirt and make me
Cut
feel-
diamonds?
They cut diamonds real
sensitive
easy.
nipples.
So I always have to wear the undershirt, and I don't know, they're like a nice lightweight fabric. I don't think they're too bad.
All right. Pizza or hamburgers?
Oh, pizza hamburgers. Yeah.
I would say,
Pizza hamburgers.
oh Jesus, I would say pizza for the normal go-to. But as far as like which one,
It just depends on what you're feeling.
if I had my last meal on this earth, I would probably get a really good burger
Yeah, I
over
think
a pizza.
You know what?
I think pizza's the great go-to when you want a quick good, something to eat real fast with the
Yeah.
friends. But if you want something like a fucking gourmet burger, dude, yeah.
Okay. Burger has higher highs, but pizza
Yeah,
low
that's
is
exactly
higher.
what I was.
Okay, there we go.
thinking,
Yeah.
Trash
Now,
pizza
you can have a
still
really
okay?
shit burger,
Because-
but like when
what's the-
burger, you're
when
gonna be sick.
When a burger is great, it's fucking great.
What's a
but
shit pizza?
Is like
shit pizza's Little Caesars.
Yeah, which is,
and
like, fine.
shit burgers McDonald's. And there's a huge difference in what you would rather have. You'd rather have shit, Little Caesars over shit McDonald's. So yeah.
I would, yeah.
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 I don't know. I think I would actually take the burger.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the worst burger of all time is McDonald's, just in general, then I would say that when I've had stale McDonald's, it
wouldn't
tastes
the worst
better.
burger be like a veggie burger?
It tastes better than a really stale pizza that's really old.
Oh.
Yeah, but I guess it depends on.
But you have fries with the burger, and if the fries are stale, that's worse than anything on the fucking planet.
yeah, because
I
fries.
mean, every time you fucking go to
true
In-N-Out.
meal. Oh, yeah.
In-N-Out fries. Why are In-N-Out fries so shitty?
I
It's
don't
like they
fries
know
are
they're
the thing.
shitty.
Fries are the thing that no one fucks up, basically.
I mean, whenever
They do.
oh, In-N-Out's
Can
this great
In-N-Out
thing.
get McDonald's fries?
Yeah, exactly.
It's the shoestring.
And every time
It's a waste.
I was like, I went first time In-N-Out. I was high expectations. I was like fucking talking up. Hey, I'm in Vegas. We're gonna hit In-N-Out. I'm like, it's like average, and the fries are terrible.
Yeah, it's like JCW's blows this out of the fucking water
Yeah.
like a million times better
It's
in
just like-
every way.
It's just like everyone. It's like everyone subscribed to this idea it was supposed to be good, so they went, and now they're trying not to be dumb. Oh yeah, it's amazing, dude. You gotta go do it,
Dude,
No,
I swear to
fuck
God, they like cleaned the grill with the bun. Like it was awful, dude. The first time I went there, it was like this huge line. The one in Orem finally opened up. Everyone's talking it up like, oh, I used to go there all the time when I, didn't have a job and lived in California and fucking slept on the beach. And I go there and I'm like,
This
this
sounds
is
very specific.
Yes.
I don't think everybody was telling you that story.
Oh, they were.
I think everybody who's from California.
That's why they
says
came
that
here.
story.
everyone from California is a beach bums.
Yeah,
from the Schleifs.
Dude, it was just so. I was just like, none of this is good, particularly. Like the meat's fine, I guess. The cheese, it's cheese, but the bun is gross. The fries are like they're nothing. It's like I'm eating air because they're fucking shoestring.
Yeah,
Dude,
I feel
hate
like
it.
people in California haven't had an actual good burger.
Yeah, if you, I will say though, their protein style is the way to go when
Oh,
you're on
it is.
Atkins.
It
It's
is.
amazing.
It's good.
and that's because the beef is good.
Yeah,
The beef, is good. The fries are not, and that is like the most important part in the world for me. Is
Like
the
I just
fucking
went to
fries.
Five Guys the other day, got a lettuce wrap there too, protein style, and it was like, yeah, this is better than In-N-Out protein style actually. So
Yeah, Five Guys is great too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Five Guys is fucking awesome. All right, so the next question is Pizza Hut or Domino's?
I would say Domino's.
Pizza Hut.
Really?
Domino's. I went to Pizza Hut recently, and I'm like, oh wow, I am disappointed in the flavor of this pizza.
I
Yeah,
love.
like where's the fucking cheese?
No,
you know?
Pizza Hut is. Pizza
Hold
Hut
on.
is.
You don't get a regular pizza at Pizza Hut. Okay.
You get the cheese.
stuffed crust.
Oh Jesus,
You
you're right.
only
I
get the
got
stuffed
no,
crust.
no. I got the stuffed
There's
crust.
no
and the
reason-
cheese in the crust tasted off. It was a little weird. I didn't like it.
Well,
Stuffed crust is a good point though.
I
The
worked at
stuffed crust is
Domino's.
great, but the thing is, Domino's is pretty good and it's cheaper.
yeah, I like
Fucking-
the garlic.
last time I got a fucking I got
Domino's
a
Pizza Hut fucking
I got a
rips you up the
medium
ass.
fucking stuffed pizza, and it was like 20 fucking bucks.
The only
for this
reason-
one pizza.
The only reason to eat at Domino's to not eat pizza because they do not fucking put cheese on their pizza. The amount of
order
cheese,
extra cheese?
put on, and then you have to pay for the extra cheese. It's-
Yeah.
Other pizza places, including Pizza Hut, put way more cheese on their pizzas, and that's the only reason I eat pizza, and that's the only reason like
How many ounces of cheese go on a
I
Domino's
prefer
pizza?
sauce
Not
to
much.
the cheese.
It's
Because
like-
Little Caesars gets 8 ounces per pizza.
If you prefer sauce to the cheese, then yeah, Domino's is probably your place.
It's the way to go.
It's gross.
I also like Papa John's for that because you can order like extra sauce. for
Papa
free.
John's is way better pizza than either.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
I like
Papa John's is good.
Papa John's is great.
Papa Murphy's is king.
What about DiGiorno?
Papa Murphy's is pretty sweet.
No, the Tostinos.
Did you just say DiGiorno?
Yeah, what about DiGiorno?
No, Totino's. Those even
You know,
cheaper
it's not
ones.
delivery.
It's DiGiorno.
Red Baron. Red Baron.
It's fucking Red Baron.
Lunchables pizza.
It's not DiGiorno. It's Red Baron.
and you can tell.
Hey,
Hey, why does this taste like shit?
I think DiGiorno might be my least favorite of
Did
those
we,
things.
leave, did we leave the cardboard at the bottom of the pizza?
No, that's bread. I think.
Okay, the last one on this page is
Domino's pastas are good.
what's the next Armored Core game you will play as a group?
Never. Armor Core 5, because
Armor Core 5
has it.
No, I have a fucking French version that is not playable, and the website did not tell me what I was buying because it's actually really hard to buy a copy of Armor Core 5 online.
Yeah, that's because
for
they purged
America. It's hard. I tried because I remember Armor Core 4 France. It was decently fun.
That's because Trump got rid of them.
It was before Trump.
That was his greatest act.
It's building the
It
wall
was.
out of
Yeah.
Armored Core 5.
I never agreed with Trump more than when he banned all the Armored Core 5s.
So
No,
either
dude,
I need to find
took
an
them
American
so
copy
that he could build the wall out of Armored
or
Core
a French
5.
or a French PS4
Yeah.
PS3, you mean?
or Europe. No, it's no.
It's not
it
PS4.
Was,
PS4 is-
It
does
was
not.
actually Xbox. I got it on normal Xbox, so I
Okay.
need to
Yeah,
find a
Xbox
French
360, right?
or a European Xbox.
Yeah, I was going to say PS4 doesn't have region lock.
Guys, a
Beautiful
reminder, I
world.
do have Armored Core 3.
Oh, so
play
it
Armored
doesn't
Core
have
3
region
as a
lock,
group.
but if you fucking play a version of the game that's from Europe,
By the way, if
And
you
then
guys ever
decide-
nominate Armored Core on my round, I just won't play it and I will quit the show.
so if
that's
you I don't
such
care,
raw
but if you if you ever play a European game on an American system and then get halfway through the game and then decide you want to play it on your own copy,
This isn't American.
the saves won't transfer to the American copy
Yeah,
of
it's
the game.
because you're trying to be a socialist. You got to.
It won't. So yes, it plays the game, but you can't exchange copies
I'm
of the game.
sorry, your save file needs to be shared.
Yeah.
You have to share this save file.
Yeah, this isn't yours. This is everybody's.
I mean, you got a platinum, so you got to like divvy up some of your trophies.
yeah, give some bronzes to the poor.
People will be like, "What do they believe?"
Yeah.
Have you ever watched notoriously bad yet funny movies like The Room or Troll 2?
House. Drew reminded me the other day of House.
Yeah, House is
And I
pretty
forgot
crazy.
I had watched House, and I was like, "Oh fuck, that movie is one of the weirdest goddamn bad fucking what the fuck is this movies ever." And I think Schweiss tried to watch it with me and fell asleep.
Yeah, I was sleeping through part of it, but it was pretty crazy.
House. And I was
I remember
laughing, but
the
it
trailer
just
for that.
makes you feel weird. It's just a movie that makes you feel weird.
I've never seen The Room or Troll 2, so
I've never seen either of those, but I want to. I've seen a lot of clips from The Room, especially.
yeah.
Yeah, not Room. Room is great.
Yeah,
The Room.
Room is great.
The Room is supposed to be awful.
At first, I
that
thought he
the
was
one with
talking about
Tarantino?
Room, and I was like, "What?
No,
Or am I
that's
thinking
4
of-
rooms.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So many rooms."
yeah, 4 is way too many.
All right. You just got home with a nice movie to watch. What is your superior snack of choice?
Ooh, snack of Reese's Pieces.
Really?
Yes, 100 times yes.
Albatross, or no, Albanese gummies if I can't get ones from Myers, which is a
Snack
local
of
meat
choice
store.
or snack of choice diet.
A local
restricted.
meat store for gummies?
Yes, dude, they are amazing. Godly.
Leftover meat.
I don't
put in
care what the
fucking
fuck is in there. It's
Why-
amazing.
Is this a food cast all of a sudden?
I don't know. He's
I
just
think
asking
my
questions.
snack of choice, if I could have anything I want, would be jalapeno poppers.
those are good, yeah.
That
The
is
fucking
good.
the
Yeah.
ones from Walmart are pretty good.
I know
actually.
they're really decent.
deli?
They are,
Yeah,
yeah.
that cottage cheese just comes swirling out. Just fills your
Cottage
mouth.
cheese.
Not cottage cheese.
The cream cheese.
Cream cheese. That's what I meant.
God, I would barf if it was cottage cheese.
I was gonna make a jizz joke, so I guess lumpy jizz is not okay.
Yeah, it's probably better than bloody jizz, though.
Probably.
Tell us about that.
Tell us
Twice.
about your bloody jizz.
Wait, am I the only one that's happened to here?
You fucking rubbed
Yes.
it too hard one
You're the
time.
only one, you're the
or-
one
Yeah.
you're the one who got cross balls, and you're the only one who's got bloody jizz. What's going on with you?
Well, I don't know if it was bloody jizz or if it was just replaced with blood. To this day, I can't actually remember, but
This is a nightmare situation in my mind. What the
I
fuck
beat
are you
off
talking
100
about?
times in a day, and
All right.
my semen was replaced with
so
my blood.
there was one time as a teenager where I was I vigorously beat off, right? And
Welcome.
and it bled. Like there was just blood, and I was like freaking the fuck out. And I was like 17, right? So this is a huge deal. And I live with my grandparents, and I'm like sitting downstairs. I'm like, oh man, do I like go up there and tell them? Like, what am I gonna tell them? Like, am I gonna tell them like, oh, I just started bleeding? Because that's way more serious than what actually happened. And like I ended up not saying anything, but for like hours I was just like sweating bullets. Like, dude, I think I'm gonna die. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to leave it alone for at least like a day.
That's all you could do.
I would do a 24-hour ban.
That's what I say every day.
For Joe, it'd be like 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a 30-minute buffer window and see what happens.
Try it again.
Let it heal. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
man.
crazy. Not fun.
That makes my stomach churn.
Yeah,
thinking about
especially because
that.
I'm like, man, I might be dying here, but I don't want to say a fucking thing to any of these people that I could talk to about it.
Okay. Current male and female celebrity you like the most?
Male and female. Ooh. At the peak of their career right now.
current.
Just
This
you-
is current
just you
celebrity
like
like
the
the
most.
most. Currently, current. At this time.
Currently current
I have an obsession with Jake Gyllenhaal.
with Cam.
With Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
Not with Cameron. Cameron does have similar hair though, which is useful.
Yeah.
I find your hair useful.
I wonder why.
What is it useful for?
I wonder why my hair's so
Yeah.
messed up every time I
think
woke
Jake
up.
Gyllenhaal is like, I think he's been nominated for Oscar like a couple times, but then he's like not been nominated, and he should have like fucking won, like for Prisoners and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
And he goes deep into
Yeah,
his,
he's a great actor.
into his roles, and I'm like, why is Jake Gyllenhaal like passed over all the fucking time? I
snubbed.
fucking love Jake Gyllenhaal.
I would say
He
Michael
bums.
Fassbender lately. I've been like,
Oh, but he's perfectly like, oh, this isn't underrated. It's who you like right now.
yeah,
you're right.
I'm like, okay, he's really awesome.
Yeah,
His
he's
movies.
great. He's
Michael
absolutely great.
Fassbender, actually, yeah. Thank you.
Oh,
for
did we all
original.
just watch Alien last night?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we all
Alien
watched Alien
Covenant,
last
yeah.
night. That's right.
Michael
Alien
Fassbender.
Extinction.
Michael Fassbender's lucky because he's the only one who's kissed Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, and also what I thought was funny in my review for that movie, I was like, yeah, it was pretty good. I think Michael Fassbender has an affinity for the hood ever since Assassin's Creed, though. Like that whole time, I was just thinking about that Assassin's Creed movie when he's running through that area with the little hood on. I was like, oh, he probably put that in. He's like, no, I gotta have the hood.
I have to have the hood. I'm badass, right? So
It's got the little A on the back too and shit. Like if you look really close, you're like, what the? It's the same hood.
This is the Assassin's Creed universe.
Yeah.
Is that the last page?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a lightning round.
That means you have to
It
go
means
quickly,
Go fast.
How about no?
not short circuit.
How about yes?
That's a movie, right? I think. Short Circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never
is.
seen it, but yes.
Okay.
Uh,
I
lightning.
love Margot Robbie, female,
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
but mostly because of Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
She's
Yeah.
a good one.
And
Jean-Claude
does a
Van
really good
Damme
job.
for
Oh my
dudes
God.
for me. Dude, I made Joe watch the first episode of Jean-Claude Van Johnson, one of the like Amazon
was really
episodes. It was weird, but it was fucking awesome.
Weird,
There's
it
just
was
like one
funny.
part where there
Yeah.
was like filming a movie.
Don't even give it away. I would just show them after this. 'cause
Okay, I would just
everybody, if you got Amazon Prime, just watch
Yeah,
that thing
watch
because there is
Jean-Claude
one
Van
thing in the
Johnson.
middle of the fucking episode that is absolutely worth watching. That fucking episode.
it's fantastic,
It's-
especially if you love Jean-Claude.
It
Van
made me and
Damme.
Caleb do a what at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it was great.
I think the rest
Impromptu.
of the nude clan just screamed it out wherever they were.
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
It's our signal
Yeah.
to unite.
It's the bad signal, the nude signal.
Yeah. Burger King, Wendy's, or McDonald's?
Wendy's.
Yeah, probably Wendy's.
Wendy's for me too. If you got in a fight with 16-year-old version of yourself, who would win and kick your ass?
I would win.
I would also win.
I would beat
Me
the shit
too.
out of my 16-year-old self, but my 17-year-old self, I'd probably have some difficulties because he was a lot stronger than I am right
Yeah,
now.
my 19-year-old self would probably beat the shit out of me.
Which version of you had the egg for muscles?
That was like 17-year-old.
That was Caleb. He's always had the egg.
Just always had the egg.
Yeah, I found a picture of this old guy flexing with an egg, and I like, this is Caleb when he gets old. The egg for life.
What is the one thing you're very knowledgeable about that the other hosts have no idea about?
I don't know.
Joe. This
Lack of knowledge.
Shit-eating grin.
Dun dun. For me, it'd probably be comics and anime and
Yeah,
just general
not gonna fight you
nerd
there.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight you there
I don't want to
or-
fight you there.
Yeah, you do. Don't lie to me.
That the others know nothing about.
Like nothing. Like absolutely zero.
Well,
have
doing
no
the
idea about it,
dishes,
yeah, I guess.
I mean, is a pretty good one.
The last 2 months, I did not use any dishes. I used paper towels.
except
so you know.
the
You
use paper
utensils.
towels?
I used paper
You
towels because I
used
threw a hot
utensils,
dog
motherfucker.
and I threw them in the wash. I
And
did.
your little cheese knife.
The cheese knife was left out once.
The cheese knife. I don't know. Paying for a home, buying a home.
That's probably
Yes,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah, you gotta say
Probably true.
Probably.
Unless Cameron's like got a secret home on the
Yeah,
side.
he's
Maybe.
he's got a
Maybe.
houseboat, so it's
got
like a combo house and boat. So he's like,
whenever I
"Oh,
drop
kind
off the
of."
radar for a while, it's just I'm in my other life. Enjoying
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'm a secret millionaire. My
Yeah,
life.
you somehow have other friends.
Which would explain my taste for finer things. So
yeah.
Yeah, your watches.
Yeah, that would be your thing. Your knowledge of watches. None of us have.
Yeah, we wouldn't know where to start with that. Your entire internet browser history, search history, and posting history from the moment you started using the internet to right now on every device has been compiled and sent to everyone you know in your life and
Which
will
is
ever
possible.
meet. How bad is it?
It's pretty bad.
Dude, so do we have to resurrect the fucking machine story every time?
No.
The PlayStation that I borrowed from the Caleb and saw the browser history.
Oh, it wasn't even the browser history. It was just on that page. Like it was
Yeah,
there.
it just opened up the internet and there it was.
Distant
It was
squirting.
for
Let's
science.
just say that.
Yeah, it was the. It's like a new. I was. Look, if we're gonna get new Olympic sports in there, we're gonna have to study them and come up with good reasons why they should be included.
You're trying to get distant squirting as an Olympic sport?
Yes, absolutely. If curling is one, Caleb, why not? The sweepers do more work in my mind than the fucking people throwing the ball or the weight.
Or like if there should be another one, it's like how much weight can you hold with your dick?
Yeah.
There is a thing. There is a thing, just so you know. That's that. Yes, what you just said. Holding weight.
Cameron's browser history.
No, I came across it on Facebook.
Whoops.
Facebook.
On Facebook.
Yeah.
On Facebook, you saw some dude lifting stuff with his
It
mouth.
was titled Alternate Olympic Sports, and I clicked on the link, and there was the one. Yes.
just a dick in your face.
No, it was an actual. You didn't actually
in
see
my
dicks.
All right. What music do you listen to when no one else is around so they don't judge you?
You know what? Everybody kind of knows about the music. That was.
we all know about your NSYNC,
So,
Backstreet Boys.
Because here's the thing, I
just
go from
he does Backstreet Boys.
metal,
Oh, does he really?
Yeah.
and then sometimes if I'm up to it, I feel like it's just because it's good to sing along with. It's not because it's like quality. I do sometimes dip into the late 90s, early 2000s pop.
There was this one time.
And
I was,
I thoroughly enjoy myself, and me and Caleb Craig have sung Britney Spears in the car.
there was
Yeah,
one
it's
time
true.
I was.
It's actually
I was
pretty sweet.
waiting for Joe and Caleb to come pick me up, and then coming down the road inside
that's
my
a rock
house,
group. That wasn't even a pop group.
I hear. I'm coming, I'm gonna get the party started.
Hey, that's different. That's a
Coming
great
up,
song.
I'm coming, and it's like down the fucking road. I'm hearing you guys
No
coming.
doubt.
No, that wasn't
Pink.
That wasn't the song we were listening to. We were listening
Oh,
to.
no doubt.
We were listening to "Feeling Hella Good." So let's just keep on.
Oh
dancing.
yeah, that's right.
It's similar. It's
Yeah, yeah,
similar,
yeah.
but it's no doubt.
No, so I
Big
go,
fan
I
of
go
No
through
Doubt.
phases. I don't
I don't mind.
think there's a music genre that I would hide from anyone. Unless you're Caleb, because then he has like this Celtic.
Hey,
Dude, I don't hide that shit. I like everything.
Yeah,
okay?
he likes
I
to
don't
play it.
care that.
throughout the night, and I can't find his fucking phone and figure out how to turn it off.
Good.
Quit yodeling.
I just sent him a
It's
fucking
fucking-
Japanese yodeler yodeling about chickens. It was awesome.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
that's been stuck in Joe's head for like forever now.
Yesterday I was singing it all fucking
And
day.
it's surprisingly good.
It's awful.
Yeah, I don't really have any music that I would be ashamed of either. So I don't know.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't even tell us.
Me singing Broadway at the top of my lungs when I was delivering pizza, and then people seeing me was really embarrassing. So that happened a couple times.
I imagine it did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Name the most obscure game, movie, or music artist group that you can think of.
Most obscure?
Yeah.
That's
I
a
can
weird
think of?
question.
Metal
Like,
Tombstone
Because it's
Jesus.
never going to be.
Yeah, Metal Mountain Tombstone Jesus.
Yeah, Metal Mountain Tombstone Jesus.
6
Metal
feet
group.
under. Street.
Six String Samurai. That's a movie.
Really?
You're welcome.
I'm trying to think of something obscure. No. Electronica music. There was this one electronica song I sent to Caleb the other day. It was A-Lock featuring Bay Jordan, and I kind of liked. And that was pretty fucking obscure because I can't find anything else that they've done. So
Oh my god. That fucking CD we found when we were geocaching.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I seriously don't remember what that thing is
The
called. though.
religious stuff?
Yeah, the-
Yes. It was religious techno.
Yeah.
religious
And it took us
techno?
like
Oh, that's
4
right.
songs to figure out, like,
What
are they
was it-
singing
what it
about
was?
Jesus?
I am the water. Wait, what?
Oh, I'm going to have to find out what that is again. Do you have it somewhere?
I am sure I do. I don't know where.
somewhere.
though.
Don't know where.
had something to do. Yeah, I can't remember.
Can't remember the name of it.
All right. What song is so catchy that it stayed in your head forever?
Stayed in my head forever. Oh, fucking.
Go Chicken Go.
I get Billie Jean stuck in my head. I sing it like once a day.
I had Chicken Attack stuck in my head all day after listening to it. It used to be this other song that would just not leave. I can't think of it right now, which is probably a godsend that I can't think of it right now.
Oh, Godsmack's what? Or wait, is that what it's called?
Push It by Salt and Pepper for me.
Godsmack's what? What do you mean?
Wait, is it called what?
What's it? What?
Like all songs from
Whatever.
And I want whatever. That's right.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Day to day, I don't like you. Yep.
What made you cringe the most so far in 2017?
I don't want to get political. Let's not.
Well, we got those results before
just Donald Trump.
2017.
There's Post is what, like 2016 things that make me cringe a lot.
What made me cringe the most?
super right and super left people talking. That makes me cringe.
Yeah. Anytime. Either.
Fidget spinners.
Vaping.
Dude,
That's
we
been
went
like
to
a
fucking
3-year.
FYE today, and they had their fucking fidget spinners locked up in fucking like boxes
that reminds me.
because people were fucking stealing them.
No, okay. So on the way home one day, I wanted to stop in the fucking middle of the road and take a picture because it was just a meme waiting to happen. There was this fucking beat up green Honda Accord, probably 96 or something like that, with the trunk open, a kid sitting next to the trunk, and then fidget spinners on the side, like the sign, a big old sign that said fidget spinners. Like they're fucking selling fidget spinners out of the trunk. And you had to like drive up like you're fucking buying lemonade. It's like the new fucking lemonade stand for kids. They're just fucking
Yeah, the
selling fidget
overhead is
spinners.
way higher. Though.
So what I have this idea of this vaping dad who goes to all the 7-Elevens and buys up the fidget spinners,
Fidget spinner.
and then he's marking them up $1 a
man
piece
bun.
and selling them. Yeah, that's what I know. Because it's
Is
a
this
crappy 96
are we adding
Honda.
this to the biggest douche in the world?
yes, he also
Is this
vapes.
dad who goes
Vapes and has a
Didn't we
spinner.
already say
We already
vaping?
said he vaped.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But now he has a fidget spinner.
Vaping
Fidget
dad
spinner
who goes
side
to all
business,
the
yes.
gas stations and buys up the fidget spinners and sells them for $1 higher than what he bought them for out of a fucking trunk.
Wow.
I think that is the oh man, it was
Come get
so
your
bad.
fidget spinners. Good.
All right, what's the best thing you ate so far in 2017?
Best thing I ate?
Yeah. Your mom. What?
Whoa. Caleb's sweaty ass. No, I actually had some really good chicken lasagna. Or no, it was chicken. Wow, I can't even remember what it was. It was chicken. Those little, those things that you. They're in tortillas, but you like bake them. Fuck.
Chimichangas?
No. You bake them in the oven, like with cheese on
Enchilada?
them.
I got
Enchilada, yeah. Chicken enchiladas
I got
that
my
Alex's
fucking
dad
answer.
made were like, and that was the day I went off diet, and I was like, holy,
I know.
those were awesome.
Tapatios.
El Tapatio.
El Tapatio's
Oh.
pineapple
I will say
fajitas.
the main dish at El Tapatio was really good.
It's
Like
amazing.
I jizz my pants every time I went there. Now you know.
Whoa.
Now you know.
Just like
You were
I did
looking
not
at me the
have
whole
this
time.
transcendent experience.
that is
Don't
just,
look at me when you jizz
it
your
was-
pants.
Takes a
Dude.
bite and he's like, is just.
He looked me in the eye at the moment that it happened, and I was like,
I know what
He
just
made sure to
happened.
do like
made an
a
O face.
He made sure to do a weird like fork
Uh-huh.
toast so that you all came at the same moment.
No, that shit was too good to be in a podunk town like Payson.
Yeah.
okay. Next thing, favorite thing you watched in 2017 so far?
Favorite thing I've watched, like movie?
It's whatever you watched.
2017 so far.
Game of Thrones. It's the best.
Yeah.
Fuck you, dude. It's like always.
Dude,
gonna be-
season
I
4,
rewatch
episode
Game
1.
of Thrones every year. It's gonna be my favorite thing.
Tremendous every time.
Fantastic.
You know what?
I can't think of a movie.
You know what
right
the
now.
fucking problem is, Caleb? I try to watch another show, and I'm like, man, this is I
not
should
as
just
good.
watch Game of Thrones. Like, I'm watching Vikings. I'm like, this is cool. But I
Yeah.
want to watch Game of Thrones again.
Yeah, nothing gets in like Game of Thrones does.
I'll tell you the worst thing I've seen this year was fucking The Secret. The Secret, which was the worst thing I've ever seen.
The Secret?
Yeah, you know that book that like Oprah Winfrey was freaking out about like 10 years ago? It's called The Secret.
Like you visualize
It's
things? Is
a
it the
companion book to a documentary, and I say that in quotes. And it's like about how you and your attitude can make things happen to you. So if I said I have a bicycle, then a bicycle will show up in your life, and you will have the bicycle. So I am rich, and suddenly you will be rich. You will eventually be rich because of that attitude. And I understand it's like a visualization process sort of thing that it's arguing. But then you can also go, I don't have cancer, and suddenly cancer will go away. So it's fucking bullshit is what it is. I fucking hated that thing, and I can't believe people fucking believe that bullshit.
Who are you
Wait,
watching
they
it
said
with?
that you could get
By
rid of
myself.
cancer?
Why were you watching it by yourself?
Because I'm in like a self-help phase. I'm reading all these fucking self-help books. I'm like, might as well try The Secret.
Are you depressed, Joe? Is that what
No,
you're
I'm not
saying?
depressed. I'm just in like a new phase in my life. I gotta like be professional. I'm trying to look for like a job, and I'm trying to do my fucking movie thing, and I'm just going through. I'm like, whatever can help can help. I read 48 Laws of Power and Art of War and all this other like super manipulative stuff, and I'm like, I'll try the positive New Age one, and it was fucking bullshit, is what it was. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's the worst movie I've seen all year. It's from 2006. It's a piece of fucking filth. Go ahead.
Okay. Have you bought a fidget spinner yet?
Fuck no.
Cameron has one.
I have not bought it. No, I didn't. I was given it.
No, I haven't bought one either.
Okay.
All right. Corey asks, I don't know why, but there have been a lot of talks about male rompers on the internet lately.
What the fuck?
Dude, no,
can
I
you-
saw the fucking
Can you
video
please
for that.
play a 4-player game between you guys where the loser has to post a pic on
Oh,
the forums
shit.
of themselves wearing a
No!
male romper?
I-
or maybe
no.
all 4 of you should take a picture with each of you wearing a romper. What the fuck is a
Yes,
romper?
that's what they're fucking talking about.
No. No.
It's a onesie with shorts, is what it is. It's like it's a coverall, but cutting off the legs. Women used to wear
That's
rompers,
disgusting.
but now they've made rompers
there
for
you go.
men.
Oh.
That dude
God.
looks like
That guy
Wonder
doesn't
Woman.
skip leg day. I'll tell you that.
Ah.
Yeah, that is not ever gonna happen. I will never. Oh my god!
Saw it too.
Oh,
That's
the
just
ultimate,
that's just a bodybuilder thing.
dude. That's
He's packing though.
the thing looks like a baked potato. It's ridiculous. All right.
All right.
Pixel Edged also had some.
Okay. We'll do it next time. So getting fat. How's everybody doing on their shit?
my goals have been pretty much the same. Haven't been buying any games or anything.
How's your
Fuck
books?
I'm still reading a few books at the same time, but I haven't finished any. So
I just
I'm
imagine
still
him holding
pretty
two
far
books
behind.
and just back to back.
And then
Yeah,
like
kind of
occasionally,
like the story merges.
I can't
occasionally,
remember what's real anymore.
yeah. He's like, wait, did Frodo take the ring to Mordor, or was it the Hound? I can't remember. or was it Jango Fett? It's all one.
Oh God.
Fucking Jango Fett
All right.
takes the ring into
Sauron.
Asgard.
Sauron, get out here. Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot better in one category.
Oh yeah. What category is that?
I've been exercising every day.
Oh.
I've been getting up at 5:30 every morning to go run for a half hour before work.
Oh, you mean play Pokemon Go?
No, you can't. No.
Been getting up
Yes, but no.
half hour every day to play Pokemon Go.
No, because my coworker, he likes to make a round around the park when we're driving to work. So on our way to work, there's a park with a shit ton of Pokestops, and so we make a slow crawl through the park before we go to work.
Oh, that must be so nice to not run out of balls all the time.
Yeah.
Because now there's like 9 million items in the game, so you hit a Pokestop
Your
and it's
bag
like,
is full. Your bag is full.
oh, guess what? You got the pineapple and the berries and the this and the that. It's like, why can't you just have one fucking fruit? What do you have to have all this variety? Like, you're going Mario Kart.
The bananas
on it, and I
make
hate
the
it.
Pokemon stop jumping around. It just makes them tired.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck that.
So throw it all away. Yeah.
Yeah, I just trash it. All right, cool. What else did you have?
Books. 30
Books.
books.
So I'm still behind on my listening schedule, but I am catching up. So I'm gonna get.
Why are you on Goodreads?
No. I mean, I am
fuck
on
on
Goodreads,
Goodreads.
but I have not updated Goodreads
I'm
in
so
a fucking
sick of people
2
not
years.
being on Goodreads. I'm like, I'm on Goodreads, and I'm like, what books have these people been? Oh, 2013.
Yeah.
That must have been nice back then when you were on Goodreads.
He's so
if you're
low
not on Goodreads, guess what? You don't read or listen.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start publishing my
Fuck
backlog on Goodreads
so I can see what I want to spy. You know, I like to spy on other people's
Ooh.
books. There's this girl
likes
named
to lurk.
Emily from when I grew up. She was in our neighborhood, and all I see her do is like repeat Harry Potter readings over and over again on Goodreads. So
why do you fucking
I
log
get that, and then I get Timo. Timo used to he updated, but he hasn't read a book in a long time. So I told him like, update your fucking Goodreads account, and he's like, I just haven't read. And I was like, oh. I got 23 books this year, motherfucker.
I demand that you do this
4
so I can
books
spy
ahead
on
of
you.
schedule.
Awesome.
I know.
It's like you're not employed or something.
It is. It's a lot like that.
Yeah. Pretty similar. Is that all you had?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So my stuff, I did buy a game, so I failed that, obviously.
Tribunal.
I have pre-ordered the
He's been
special.
tried and convicted, yet the sentence has not been carried out.
That's true.
No,
it was.
This is a new one.
I put that one. I put.
Oh, you bought a fucking another game?
No, I haven't paid for it. So no.
Yeah, I guess technically you won't pay for it till like the week it ships.
Yeah. Heaven's Word or no, Stormblood. I pre-ordered, but you know what? It's an expansion to Final Fantasy 14.
It's an expansion.
So it doesn't count. I've been doing that pretty well, paying off my house like crazy. Had like a random goal this month where I don't spend any money at all, except for the tickets for Alien, but you guys are going to reimburse me, so that doesn't count. And
Oh yeah, I gotta do that.
I'm going to do like an Uber payment for that, so I get ahead and maybe I think I can hit my goal for the year by August, like very easily. So I'll be months early.
Oh wow, for that extra $5,000,
7.
$7,000. Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be sweet. And I haven't been reading. I just have not had time at work like I used to. I used to be able to read a good chunk at work, and now I really can't.
That's all I was doing when I had a job.
Yeah.
So I just had that
I just
Bluetooth
don't understand
going the whole time.
like how you can have a job where you don't have to fucking pay attention
Because
to it.
Cameron, you got to try to get jobs with the lowest common denominator.
Yeah, and
That's what
I
you
don't.
gotta do.
I don't
Look,
have that
Caleb
anymore,
says
though.
he's not allowed to wear headphones at his work.
I call
Guess
it
who
bullshit.
would have worn headphones at his work anyway?
I keep telling him to put get those Bluetooth headphones like he could say are the sound canceling things,
Mhm.
and he'd get away with it.
yeah, seriously.
But see, at work, I have to prepare for like a presentation next week for a conference, and it's just like,
Well,
it's so like no.
Nah.
Just
no,
no.
with the work we have to be able to hear like the forklifts going because they always have them like honk their horns and
Nah.
stuff. And if you like, they don't let anybody have
That
the noise
forklift can
canceling.
see you
Yeah.
a mile away. I don't.
I
think you
know,
have a
but they
problem.
always have it. So like, in case you can't see.
I
don't
think
know.
you
It's-
wouldn't hear the forklift anyway. You have
That's
Yeah, you're
true.
fucking
Like,
deaf.
What?
I know it's fucking stupid, but still.
Bless you.
Yeah, so everything else has been going okay, but
Okay.
yeah. Oh, still doing the 401k thing, but the shitty part is the new company that bought us is only going to do half of 4% instead of half of 6. So they're even more Jewy than the other one.
Oh,
It's fucking irritating because they're a bigger thing and they're gonna give me less. Like I figured, okay, bigger company, maybe a little better.
I'm putting away 5% of my, or I think 6% of my paycheck because they'll match 100% of that. So,
Yeah, that would be fucking great.
yep. And so that's what I'm doing right
I
now.
would love half of 6. You know, I would love half of 6.
I would
Half
love
of
a
what
job.
you get. But yeah, so that's still going, and I'm still gonna I'm still gonna do 6, even though I'm only gonna get matched for 4 because they're fucking losers. But
How's that HOA? Said you had some problems with your HOA this week.
oh man, okay, so what happened? I put Dwayne's air conditioning unit back in the window because it's fucking hot in that room upstairs. You know this, Craig.
Oh, I know.
It
I
is
fucking am
I'm
aware.
the one who kept telling you, as a landlord, you should provide adequate living stuff for that room. But yeah,
But anyway, so what happened is I got a notice from the HOA saying I can't have this AC unit up in my window, and I'm like, well, it's pretty hot, and I had it up all last year, and you guys didn't say anything about it. So what the hell? And they're like, oh well, it just it's technically in the CC and Rs, which I don't even know what the fuck that stands for, but it's rules basically, and or code of conduct and rules maybe. Fuck it, well, I don't know. But they're like, oh well, it's in there, so we're gonna do that, and I'm like, okay, well. All right, that's fine. So I move it inside the home, and like I have Dwayne like put it on a shelf inside the house, and then like propped in the window, but not actually hanging in the window. And they still told me it wasn't okay. And I went back and read it, and it's like, oh, it's a wood-burning stove or a window-mounted AC unit in the unit anywhere. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I took it down today, but I want to set up a time for you guys to come over and inspect my home and make sure I don't have one anywhere in the house so that I'm technically compliant with this fucking rule in this book. Because it says, like, anywhere in your home. So I'm like, I'd have to fucking hide it under the stairs like Jews in Nazi Germany to fucking get away with this thing.
What is up with
And
the
I
Jews
was
speak
I
today?
was freaking out about it too. I was like sending them all sorts of shit. I'm like, let me know, and I'm like, make sure to check under the floorboards. I was like fucking pissed, man. I'm like, you're fucking telling me I can't have one at all, like. And I'm like, fine, you know what? Come and check. Oh, let's see if I hit it well enough. And like, I was so pissed off, man. And then I was at work with Dwayne, and I'm like, dude. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get like these blow up, like high quality, high def image of my AC unit. I'm just gonna put it in each fucking window, just like a picture of the AC unit. And then if they don't like that, I'm just gonna get a sign that says window mounted AC unit. and put that up there.
Dude, you should hand it to your neighbors too and have them put up in
Yeah,
your windows.
I'm like, what are you gonna do? We all have the fucking picture of this AC unit. So we had a big board meeting, and
had a big board meeting.
we
about
did.
this.
Well, it was about the whole annual thing,
yeah.
and then I just ended up joining the board instead of bitching. So now I'm part of the HOA thing here.
So you've joined.
If you can't
turned to
beat
the
them,
dark side.
join them.
Gotta change the rules from the inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, AC unit is okay because it's fucking hot up there.
yeah. What's Dwayne gonna
You can't
fucking
be
do?
the only place that
I
has
am.
the heat. Like most of these are cookie cutter. Like everything's the same, right?
Yeah, and then they're like, most of those are the master bedrooms, so you shouldn't have a problem. I'm like, dude, if those are the fucking master bedrooms, I feel bad for everybody that isn't me right now, because that thing is nuts with the sun on it for like 8 hours a day. There's like nothing you could fucking do. And they're like, oh, have you changed your air filter? I'm like, yes, God, yes, I change the fucking filter every year. And it still doesn't cool it. You know why? Because it can't block out the sun.
It's a
the
fucking
ultimate
oven
heating
in there.
force.
You need just a Dwayne to get the tin foil thing in the window.
Oh, yeah, because they'll fucking love that. I'm sure that's going to be
It's
great.
not an AC mounted unit, the window mounted AC unit. So
Yeah. And I'm like, so technically, and I was going to tell him, like, we should just have like a fucking 1940s fan burning in the fucking middle of the road out there, too. Like any sort of device that causes any cooling that's not your AC unit, we have to confiscate and fucking melt down.
Were they just worried about it being in the window and falling down and hitting someone? Is that all that it was?
No, it just looks trashy.
Oh.
And I agree, it does. But I'm not doing it to fucking just to do it. It's because it's hot. So yeah, that
It's
was
hot
the-
right now.
Yeah, it
It
I'm
is.
feeling it really.
Today,
I
it's-
can't even
It's
think,
too
so-
much.
Okay.
It's only 73.
Only 70.
God, that's too hot.
That's too
It needs
hot.
to be like 55.
You see the two fat guys here? We can't have it.
Yeah,
It's got to be in the mid 60s.
I can't not see Caleb. So yes.
I'm not gonna say anything about
So a
that.
single tear rolls down his eye.
Oh, you might as well say me. Beautiful.
I'm doing pretty great. I'm house sitting my sister's place right now, and she had it like a 5-pound bag of M&Ms, and I went off the deep end. So
Just ate the whole thing.
yeah, with the exception of that, doing great.
Does she know you ate her M&Ms?
Not yet.
She will. She will know that I ate her probably $40 bag of M&Ms.
I don't think it's that much.
Actually, well, I didn't
It's
eat all of
probably
it. There's
like
like a
10.
pound left, but I was so mad at it. I took it and I ate my last bite of it, and I was like, "Fuck it!" and I threw it up on the highest, like the cabinet above the cabinets, and I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to.
no one can have it. All the M&Ms spill out, just go all over the floor.
I don't want to gain 10 pounds while I'm down here.
As you're
so.
yelling at it, they spill out into your mouth. That's fine.
yeah, he like catches them all.
Well, I think that's going to be it for today. Guys, check us out at nudeclan.net, where you can find everything there, including joining the forums. You can go to twitch.tv/nudeclangaming and see Caleb Craig fuck up on Bounty Hunter over and
Fuck
over
you.
again.
It's the glitches, man.
You can go to facebook.com/nudeclanpodcast. That's nude spelled N-E-W-D. You can tweet me at Joseph DeGollier.
Me at Obsidian Ba.
Me at Nude Clan Cam.
Me at UFF Podcast.
We also have a YouTube channel that we don't have a URL for, so you can search for that, or you can go to our website if you want to support the shows. There's a Patreon link, an Amazon link, and a PayPal link. And thank you to everybody who supports the shows. We'll see you guys next week.
Enjoy the nude.
May the list go on.
live always in the nude.
Fuck off.
Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now? Too bad you have died.
Winning is not to blame. How about a nice game of chess?
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Twitch. We got to take off, but we will see you again next week.